Lachesis, 40 plus 1, 40 HP, 49 attack, 30 speed, 22 defense, 52 res. Which makes her perfect for Tarmari. Fury gives you more attack speed and res, which you need. Defense Catnip with Dance with Trigger, so that's not bad to have. Wings of Mercy is also suggested, but this is for more debuffing. Ether Raids, defense, so defense cantrip is really good. Air Orders, which she comes with, so in an aerial team, moving around really nicely. Fortress Res 3 is good. You sacrifice some of her stellar attack, but you get more res to guarantee the Tarmari. Stunning. This is a really good cheap build to make Lachesis a pain in the butt. Tarmari gets you attack speed -5 on foe through its next action, and then once she dances, defense -7 on the nearest foe, and then your ally who you dance most likely can attack them, so this is really good. Iceberg is really good. It's just her speed's too low, but if she gets hit twice by a mage, she'll definitely trigger it. Probably won't happen though, but yeah, technically she's the best for Tarmari now. Kind of free to play because it's 4-star focused. Not completely free to play, but this is really nice. I actually like this a lot. It makes so much sense. In terms of a flying team, this would complete it. Marth. 40 plus 7 plus 15, 47 HP, 7 attack, 49 speed, 39 defense, 28 res. This is an impressive maxed out 40 plus 10, 15 flower one. So plus speed variant. Exalted Falchion, dual rally. I'm surprised I have a dual rally plus. Because he actually, well, when you run him in arena, it would be with fire blessing teams. But he can jack up your score for those times if you do Fire Bless to other heroes. Fire Emblem Course, Flashing Blade 4, Null follow-up. Whoa. Hold on there. As good as Exalted Falchion is, it's with Fire Emblem that it becomes super awesome. Growl Speed Defense, that would give you double the stats. So your defense is essentially 51, and you have like 61 speed. So your Flashing Blade's guaranteed, so it gives you another 5 bonus damage. Though it doesn't factor into the 1.5x from Exalted Falchion, I believe. So, speed res solo. I don't think you need speed res solo anymore. It gives you more speed, more res, but your speed is so high. Well, if your speed's so high, I would actually go Spurn, Close Call, Repel, any of those things, because you're hitting 60-something speed, which is the max, which is basically going to give you the max damage reduction every single battle, no matter who it is. Yeah, if you run Spurn or Close Call, I think that's the perfect one. Or even Repel. All of those are really good. With Flashing Blade. Because, again, your real speed is 12 plus 6, 18, 67. What the heck? Good night, Real Reshi. Lakers are going to win Game 3. Aww. I mean, they look pretty damn unstoppable, Lakers, to be honest. I'm hoping they don't win everything, because it feels dumb. Anyways, yeah, the build itself is really good. I would just switch the seal. And yeah, you patch up your res by using speed res solo. So if you're not going to run Fire Emblem, I would absolutely go for Close Call or Spurn because you go so fast. Otherwise, I would run Fire Emblem because nowadays with just Exalted Falchion, just 1.5x damage, you don't kill dragons in one shot. No, Robert, no. Listen, guys, I know sometimes heroes have super boons, super banes, you know, but you shouldn't pay too much attention to that because it's just one extra point. But you're pretty damn convinced, aren't you? 40 plus 1, 53 HP, 51 attack, 29 speed, 42 defense, 18 res. Flowing Lance, rally attack speed plus Gale Force attack speed plus solo 4, Dive Bomb 3, joint drive speed, and speed res solo. So speed. I guess if you go for the super boon, 33 speed base, 40, 44, 50, and with all the merges and flowers, yeah, it works. But are you sure you want to do it? It works. It's so overboard, but it works. Yeah, I guess you just do it, man. In total, you will have 5 plus 7, 12 extra attacks, 63 attack. In total, you will have, what is that? 4 plus 7, 11, 15, 21, 50 speed. It'll work. It'll work, man. It's just so goofy. So yeah, speed Travant. If you have Peony support, it goes even better. Of course, having lull attack defense on top of all of that just solidifies the entire build. Dive Bomb allows you to keep your HP up and you just attack twice, which is a shame because your defense is really high. But Flowing Lance is effectively 47 defense, and your res is 11 more, 29. So you even have good bulk. This is so goofy, but it's good. Ooh. Defensive Basilisk Linus. He's usually a really good offensive Gale Forcer because he has -1 cooldown, and he's life and death. So when you run him with Gale Force with like Desperation, he works really well. With that said, though, this is an interesting concept. Close Call helps a lot with your Basilisk, dropping your defense and res by 5. Attack Speed Bomb, no negation. Negation to your attack and speed helps you a lot. Speed res. So 10 extra speed gets you to 56, which is high enough for a lot of close calls to max out. Res gets to 26. Yeah, this is really good. He's... So they attacked, and he attacks, and he attacks, and Ether drops down to 1 cooldown. So next battle, he can choose to attack, and then Ether. His actual attack goes all the way up to a monstrous 73, so I like the build. It's just not the norm for Linus. He's usually really good offensively, but this definitely works. The damage reduction, it really takes him a lot further away. It's not something I would imagine, because using life and death on a defensive hero, trying to use it to defend yourself is usually a goofy prospect. Oh, you also have DC Close Call. That's really good too. Yeah, Renewal's good. Yeah, DC Close Call, DC Wrath. Oh, Special Spiral. This build, actually no. Yeah. Lull attack speed's super good too. I think if you're gonna keep his weapon, damage reduction makes the most sense. So yeah, with what you have, I like what you have. If you're gonna use him defensively, I like what you have right now. If you're gonna use him, I would prefer you to use DC instead, but you lose so much towards your speed. Yeah, it's up to you. I think DC Close Call works on Linus pretty well. Even though Attack Speed Bomb works better, it's just if you have damage reduction and he's being used a lot more often, because as is right now, you wouldn't put him in range of like a range unit and a melee unit, because he would, the range unit just gets free shots on him. You would do that if you had DC, because then you would just kill them and use Ether to heal. So I personally like the build of DC better, because you got to use Ether sooner. Because that way, they attack, you attack, you attack, Ether's now at 1 cooldown, next person hits you, and then you Ether, you heal up. Whereas in that same situation, it would have been, you know, afterwards he just attacked you twice. So that's what I would do. Shooting Starlet Eleanor, 40 plus 1 plus 10, your congratulations. With just 1 merge, you got plus speed 1. That's super lucky. 45 HP, 53 attack, 48 speed, 27 defense, 26 res. I really like her because she has a variable fire speed weapon. Mirage Longbow. Effectiveness flying, grants P plus 3. If unit outspeeds opponent, foe cannot counter-attack. Very, very nice. She's really good for Ether Rate's defense, though offense she's really good as well. It's just archers don't really do good on offense in general because they can't carry as much of the load. I also have to stop saying load. Attack speed push, just believe was what she comes with. Law speed defense. Defense smoke. Yeah, that's really good. The problem is whether she can take on multiple of their enemies. Her bulk was meant to just keep her alive past one, for one battle. So it'll be interesting to see if you can pull it off on her. With Flashing Blade, she attacks and Glimmer right afterwards, so that's a lot of damage. Her actual attack is 7 plus 3, 10, 63, which is respectable damage. So what first shot, then second shot's a Glimmer. So yeah, that's good. They can't be buffed for her defense. Her actual speed is 3 plus 7, 58. Seems like overkill until you remember spurns and stuff like that. You gotta beat them so they don't do any damage reduction. Alright. So with your entire team, I don't know if you get high enough defense and res to make this work defensively, but of course this works really, really well offensively. Considering your team is Mila, Peony, and Brave Veronica. So it's just strange as Eleanor, updating her a lot. Though I do think you should go for plus speed. Because, again, 49 speed seems really, really high right now, but you gotta remember your opponents nowadays are so much faster. If you fight against anybody that's trying to use Spur and Close Call, it's likely they are around 53, 55 speed, which means they outspeed you. So every point of speed helps. I would actually suggest you go from chill speed to Swift Sparrow. Well, while chill speed would work on them, because generally speaking, those heroes they would only run one of the super fast heroes. If they have multiple heroes that are around 50 speed, which is pretty much normal nowadays, you wouldn't double. And for this to get the maximum value, it is to double because that's Desperation and Sword. But I do like it because it's Times Pulse, Wrath, Luna. Times Pulse drops this to 2 cooldown. That means, and Wrath can drop it to 1 cooldown. That means you attack, then you just attack with Luna. So I wouldn't be worried about damage. I would be worried about trying to double. So personally, I would run Swift Sparrow. More attack, more speed. Chill speed is nice. It's just there are times where it doesn't get you the right battle. Was the most popular pairing for Erica? My top 3 Grill projects right now for Kranya, Minerva, and Conrad. I would do... Yeah, Kranya and Minerva are really good. These are a lot of weapons. Minerva for a Gale Force team and Kranya for a sweep team. Those are the best ones, I would say. But yeah. Make sure you... It's just... For now, 49 speed is really good. And before in the past, I would have definitely said to go for plus attack. But... Again, every single time to release a hero nowadays, they're like 41 speed, 40 speed base. Every single banner has a 40 speed hero nowadays anymore. So, as the speed of the game keeps getting pushed up, and she has nothing else giving her extra speed. And some of this new refines, for example, like Celica, why are they getting so much extra speed, extra stats? It doesn't make any sense. Fallen Celica, the new Brave Celica, like a lot of these refined heroes are even getting faster. But yeah, there's not much I can do for your builds because this is really, really good. I like the touch. Times Pulse was a hard commitment. Wrath was a hard commitment too. But if you're going to find yourself in Wrath percentage, you're in Desperation percentage, which drops your Luna to 1 cooldown. And that's a damaging blow. Plus 10 damage, and 50% of their defense and res is gone. You'll one-shot a lot of things like that. So yeah, I like the build. But yeah, once again, Swift Sparrow and Speed Refine. And good luck on the last 2 flowers. I don't know if Athena will ever get a Resplendent. I wish she did. I like her art too, but I like her a lot. I wish I could get her in Shadow Dragon, but I could never bear to get my units killed. Enough of them killed anyways to get her, but I like her a lot. She's Submarine Lady Effluent, 40+1, 5 flowers, 41 HP, 56 attack, 47 speed, 20 defense, 32 res. Courtly Fan, Dance, Luna, Fury, Windsweep. Don't Drive Speed, Swift Sparrow 2. Didn't she have a... Oh, she had attack speed, ARD attack speed, which is what she was supposed to be used for, I would say. But yeah, Fury's the cheap A skill that you can run. Ideally though, it's Swift Sparrow since she's not supposed to get counterattacked. And you do have to keep... Well, actually, no, this isn't the HP one. Never mind. You don't have to keep her HP up, but ideally it is. It's Swift Sparrow. More attack, more extra res. Yeah, you don't really make use of the defensive stats anyways. Ideally, you're only supposed to be fighting melee heroes anyways to drop this on them. Against dagger heroes and not dagger heroes. Against mages and whatnot, you're okay enough. You can go through one fight pretty well. But yeah, so ideally it's Swift Sparrow instead of Luna, because if you have 30-something res, I usually suggest Iceberg. Once you switch back to, if you do switch to Swift Sparrow, then you do Luna. Joint Drive Speed, Swift Sparrow 2. Yeah, if you can afford it. The reason for it, period, is just because once you take 6 damage to yourself, that's 35-20, which is like a 55 attack will one-shot you. And you become a lot more successful for a mage to one-shot you. But that's about the only reason. Fury can be used defensively and provide you bulk there, so it's a trade-off. But Fury's a cheap A skill. If you can afford it, Swift Sparrow 3 would really change things around. Or Impact skill, just in case they run like Null Sea Disrupt or something. If you're super serious about it.